Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a look back at a phone that once sat at the top of the Android world, the Google Pixel 3 XL. Specifically, we're checking out a renewed, not pink 64GB model. So let's dive in and see if this phone still holds up in 2024. Now, the Pixel 3 XL launched with Android 9 Pie, and while it did receive updates up to Android 12, it's no longer getting official support. That's something to keep in mind. However, the beauty of the Pixel line has always been its clean software experience. And even on an older version of Android, it still feels remarkably smooth and responsive, thanks to that Snapdragon 845 processor. 4 gigabytes of RAM might seem a little dated by today's standards, but for everyday tasks, it handles things surprisingly well. Don't expect to be a heavy multitasker or a hardcore gamer, but for casual use, it's perfectly adequate. The 6.3-inch QHD Plus OLED display is still a stunner. Colors are vibrant, blacks are deep, and it's a joy to watch videos or browse photos on. Yes, there's a notch, which might look a little dated now, but honestly, it doesn't detract too much from the overall experience. And speaking of the display, it's protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5, offering decent protection against scratches and drops. One of the standout features of the Pixel line has always been its camera, and the Pixel 3 XL is no exception. That 12.2MP rear camera, with its HDR support and 4K video recording, still captures impressive photos. Google's image processing is legendary, and even though newer phones have higher megapixel counts, the Pixel 3 XL consistently delivers sharp, detailed images with excellent dynamic range. The dual front-facing cameras are also a nice touch, allowing for wide-angle selfies. This particular model is factory unlocked, meaning it should work with a variety of carriers worldwide. It's also important to note that this is a renewed device, so it's not brand new. However, reputable sellers typically ensure these devices are in good working condition and often come with some kind of warranty. Just be sure to check the seller's details and return policy before purchasing. The 3,430 mAh battery is decent, but don't expect all-day battery life, especially with heavy usage. The good news is it supports 18W fast charging and Qi wireless charging, so topping up is relatively quick and convenient. So, is the Pixel 3 XL still worth it in 2024? Well, it depends on your needs and expectations. If you're looking for a cutting-edge flagship with all the latest features, then this probably isn't the phone for you. However, if you're on a budget and want a clean Android experience with a fantastic camera, the Pixel 3 XL is still a compelling option. Just remember that it's an older device, so don't expect the same level of performance or software support as a newer phone. This renewed model offers a more affordable way to experience the Pixel magic, and for the right price, it could be a great value.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.